All right, it's raining, so there's nothing else to do but make videos. So here's another question. How do I get jobs fast on Upwork? I like where your head's at, because you should want to be getting jobs fast. You don't want this thing to linger. You want it to be exciting. You want to start making money. That's why we're doing the freelance thing. So if you want to get jobs fast on Upwork, you got to do the right things quickly, which is one, make sure your profile is the best. Strive for that, okay? I always get yelled at on Core because they're like, oh, Adam, like, oh, they'll let anyone on there. No, they won't. They're getting more and more selective. They are super selective if you're not in the United States. And even if you are in the United States, they are also very selective, but super duper selective if you're outside the States. So you got to make sure your profile is awesome. That means good picture, that means videos, portfolio items, well articulated kind of narrative of what you're trying to accomplish, all your different skills laid out. The more, the merrier. Put it that way. Don't kind of shortchange yourself by just putting a little bit of fragmented information on there. You have this big profile to work with, so just make sure that you're filling in everything. And if you don't have a lot of like work yet on the system, like reviews, then make sure that your portfolio is really expressing all of your past work properly. Excuse my dog who needs to get a drink right now. So yeah, so just, you know, make sure that anyone who looking at it's gonna be like, wow, this seems like a really great person to work with, because ultimately, even if a client hires someone for a job, they could hire 2 people, they could hire 3 people, they could hire someone that was unrelated to the job just because they think they see value in you. So you want to make sure that throughout your entire profile, you're doing whatever it takes to show that you're valuable in certain areas. You can have 2 to 3 kind of separate sub profiles too, which hone in on specific areas. So between the 3 profiles, I have about 3 profiles going. One's for digital marketing, one's for I don't even know, but one's for digital marketing, one's for like automation, and I think one is just for general, more general like digital marketing stuff. But you can have a different brief, for each one. So, spread it out. Have as much information on there as possible. That's just going to help you with your search engine optimization, being seen, and letting clients know exactly what you do. And just remember, the profile picture should be nice. Make sure that you're wearing possibly a suit. Make sure that the colors are on, you're in the center, it's a face shot. And yeah, I think I would make sure you're putting all your ducks in a row. That way before you start throwing out a bunch of proposals, because if your proposals are going out and then they're going to see a profile that's not awesome, then you're just going to waste money with the connects. So you really want to make sure that by the time you start sending the proposals out, that you're confident in your profile. And I think besides that, yeah, like just once you're sending your proposals out, my main goal is to not try and make the sale right from that paragraph, but to try and get them to look at my profile, look to see what I'm about, and then hopefully sell them on a conversation, sell them on getting to the next step. Don't try and go from, A to Z. Try to go from A to B to C to D in a way that makes sense, with culminating a relationship and not just trying to make a quick sale. Because ultimately people on Upwork are looking for relationships, freelance and client relationships. It's all about that long-term work. So hopefully that helps, and thank you for the question. Bye-bye.